What's up, guys? How are we doing today? This video is a little bit different. So a little background first. I have my own coaching business where I help people optimize their health through optimized nutrition, training, lifestyle, etc. And in the process of helping people shape up, typically I have photo shoots where people can, rock up and showcase their new physique and get some great photos for, years and years to come as good memories. Now I have another photo shoot in July in Thailand. I'm in England now. And what I wanted to do now is just to go through the same process myself. Basically want to shred down some fat, make sure I maintain muscle mass in the process, and then get some great shots of myself in July. So that kind of sets the tone for this video. What this is about is I want to document just like a little mini journey from where I am right now, show you guys what I do to then achieve the results I'm gonna achieve by July. Maybe that's something that can be inspirational, educational, etc., etc. And if I can just inspire one person to maybe optimize their health, then for me, it's worth everything. And to be honest, it's kind of fun to do these sort of things. I like making videos, so why not? So let's just go ahead and have a look at where we are right now. Alright, so the picture you see on the screen right now is looking at the bottom there. We got the dates. We can see the first one on the left is from the 24th of May, and the picture on the right is from the 8th of June. So I've been at this for, small 2 weeks now, and I'll talk a little bit about the process and the approach I have to this in a second. But we can see on the left one 96.5 kilos down here in the bottom, and on the right one 90.2 kilos. So we've seen 1.4 kilo fat loss over these 2 weeks. Plus minus, obviously the weight kind of fluctuates every single day. Tomorrow might be 90.4, but we're looking at somewhere between 1.4 to 1 kilo fat loss so far. On the left, obviously you can see that I am quite puffy. There's not a lot of definition in the midsection, and I look tired and I need a haircut. So going then to the right one this morning, the 8th of June, we can see that now I've slimmed down around the waistline. My obliques are starting to show. I got a haircut, so improving on all areas. But other than that, we're just, kind of like shaping down a little bit. If we're looking on the side shot here, we can see, more, I think, a better representation of the changes that's happened these first two weeks. On the left side there, obviously, the gut here is like a little bit bigger, a little bit bulky, where on the right side I do look significantly slimmer, and that is basically the biggest change that we see as we move forward now. And the side shot of the obliques and the abdominals is going to come out a little bit more, but for now we can just basically see how I've shrunk in that frame. And again, these two pictures is the same time frame as the other one. And then lastly, we're just gonna pull over the back shot. There we go. And again, on the left side, just looking overall more bulky, a little bit bigger, and then on the right side, cutting down, just slimmer. And I think now the lats are gonna start showing a lot more now as I drop a little bit further down. But again, the biggest difference here is just smaller waist and just shrunk a little bit more overall. You can see my triceps are coming out a little bit more on the right photo compared to the left one. You can still see the definition, but they're coming out more here. Now, what I want to just talk about the style of fat loss I'm going through is that I am not in the high end of fat percentage. I am lower. So that does dictate how we proceed on a fat loss like this. It means that my deficit cannot be too big, because I could potentially put me more into the category of being catabolic, like being in a muscle weight wasting state. So in the pictures you see here, I am in about 300 calorie deficit every single day, plus minus depending on my energy expenditure. I eat 2,500 calories every day. My BMR is 1,900 at present. So it gives me about 600 calories for activity every single day, and then what I burn on the outside of that is obviously then contributing to my fat loss. If I put myself much lower than 2,500, I would see a bigger loss in muscle mass. And that is simply just because the body will tap into your muscles for amino acids to then help provide energy for your daily activities if, like I said, your calorie intake is too low. If you are a bigger person out there with a higher fat percentage, you could potentially in the beginning of your fat loss journey eat closer to your BMR to ramp up things. Is this something I recommend? It depends on you. Is this something that's sustainable for you? Yes, no. And also, again, with females, it also comes into play that we need to be very, very mindful about how low we go because of hormones, and they have a lot other things that we need to take care of compared to men. Without getting too much into those details, that's just kind of to set the scope of my fat loss. I'm not trying to go crazy. I'm not trying to put myself through crazy calorie restriction moving into this photo shoot. I just want to shape up and still do my training, still do my daily life. Of course, I'm restricting myself on the calories, but then see where I can take this by, I think it's going to be around the 15th of July. So we still have a good few weeks to make some good changes. Yeah. Along this journey, obviously, I want to do these update videos maybe every week, every 2 weeks. Depends on, how things progress. And furthermore, I also am going to put out some videos where I talk about like weight loss tips, things I eat on my journey that helps me stay in the deficit. And if I'm going out, for example, it's my birthday in the end of July, what am I going to do there? Am I just going to say, press the fuck it button and go crazy? Am I going to bank calories? All these sort of things. I'll take you through that as well. So that potentially, if you're doing the same thing, you get some tools on how to overcome these social challenges. But that's basically it. Just a quick little update video. First video of this before and after journey update. More to come. So if you liked it, stay updated on my YouTube, and I will, document the whole journey. Hope you liked it. Hope that you learned something or you just had a good time. If you did enjoy it, I hope I will see you again. So, without any further ado, see you in the next one.